My people for us, now good evening and welcome to our program, UDUOTA, the heart of the matter. How you did today? I know say yes, say you don't ready to watch us, and we get so many things they want to say. We will share with you today. Which matter I want to look the heart today? And that's not going to wonder. Anyway, for time when we say notice, we say, Mr. President, he come out, he talks to two people there when I say many people. Out of the many people now, two of them come there when we say the former governors, when we hear say they fed for jail, but after some time, Mr. President say, pardon them. So make them go. People come, they want to say, how these kind of people don't pardon these kind of people, especially when they fight the war, when they say it consign corruption. This might be something to look to them with a study given on Sunday, presidential pardon and the fight against corruption for Nigeria. Now they say, well, my name is Tom Okado, I welcome to the program. I get people down and say that, hey, sharp away, don't come for this kind of matter. Now we go take our time to bring the comments, we go talk, we use code to find them before we bring them, maybe this much. But thank God, say the day here today. Reverend David Ugolo, welcome to our program.
Thank you very much.
I greet you so much. Bishop Austin Igbasan, welcome to our program.
Thank you very much.
I greet you. You know, welcome to me. I
will not welcome Bishop.
Let's start from you, my brother, Reverend David Ugolo. When you hear the news that time say 170 people, and the president give pardon. Once they hear inside, say two former governors inside, Johnny Name and Joshua Darie. One from Taraba State and the other one from Bayelsa State. I don't say for Plateau State. Sorry, no verse now. I don't say you are rubbish. Let me say the war. So for Plateau State are from Taraba State. When that come up now, until you hear the news and all of that, how do you take over that time?
Well, Gabriel, thank you for the invitation when you bring comforts, and I'm very happy when I join you for this talk today. And this matter we put for granted, a very important one. And also when we hear the news, some of us not happy.
Okay.
But some of us only go small school when they study corruption. We know say not only Nigeria they do this kind of thing. Even for America, Bill Clinton pardon some people. Even the blame for UK pardon some people too. And the kind of people when these people pardon of America and London, some of them they are not playing too. But you know they call presidential pardon. Even for Bible, she has not be everybody when commit sin. God see forgive some people. So not be batting completely. Say president forgive those two governors, but we don't governors. We didn't say other people will not be governors too. They say forgive them too. So the question is that why people want to feel bad is that things not the good the way we want them, and people know say the thing when they cause this problem, road not good, but time of day, school now close down. Then people diverse say our children as we talk so they take house. Then people when they steal the money because they say they grant them pardon. And this one I put them. Petrol for fire. I think they can invest people well. But the later when I see there is that, you know, these people when President pardon, so people say pardon, they say the things when they thief when they seize from their hand, they will return it back home. Because the new way they take the fight corruption these days, not people put person in prison because government they pay when people they prison, they spend money well.
But you hear from the governors, they don't carry federal government go court. These are the people they collect for their hand, keep bring them back. CCBC,
well,
don't pardon.
That's another issue. You know, when the basic prison they not talk about saying what if I go to court. That's another issue. But now the question when you answer me, now I put an answer to.
Okay, you don't answer to a point. You want to say, if a person ask him, you know, like to say, ask a different question, different question. You don't ask him. Man, ask Bishop Austin. When you hear this matter, say this, but they don't give them presidential pardon. How you tell you?
Me, I not too like that. I not too like that thing I hear. Because there's a parable in my place. You use what stick hit ground. You take and hit snake. You take and hit ground. You take and hit snake. You do and say make the snake escape. Because if you want hit snake, that same stick you go deliver as in the rock. You deliver. But when you stay in my place, you take like the stick na ground. You take and snake. You take. You vibrate your waist one. They have you for somewhere. I don't want kill you. Because you want hit snake na the head. You go deliver. You deliver. Until you die. Then they say you take one stick na ground. You take and snake. Why some of us react? We say, when this president tell us when they come, say, yeah, he carry a boom. When you just sweep corruption. When we say even for this country, when corruption don't do us, not be something. And when we look back at the way we fight corruption, and we don't have like this now. The last time we are caps, we made a big one. When this government don't do is 385. Where I don't notice that since 2015. Where I see say all this corrupt matter. The issue of actually we try reach and the issue of NDBC bigger. Professor, we want to know you like everything that time you don't when you do everything inside drain as we talk so. As I don't say this part like I said, not be this man professor, not this professor, and they do one for other country. And I think if you are going to at the talk of all those things don't happen, when you don't see the NDBC now, they don't enter very account. Matter. You need to wait for people come investigate those people because you pass the people that they investigate as we talk now, not a big cooler. We talk of EFCC man, they say they don't us when they want to they don't have to AIG. So now you want a officer for EFCC to define corruption. If we divide say one man corrupt and the one retire till then the matter you know the retire show us as the matter be today and the man retire and when he retire they promote am that promotion mean say oga you do well we do am for you how you wan man that one join your office wey dey there wey some of them investigate and some people just use isa salami wey carry the matter wey dey say okay this guy he get something for hand he get load for hand the load wey dem show us at the end of the day the man retire as AIG the matter no dey any court as we are talking today so when we put all this thing together like we say we take one stick in that this same government and then tell us during wetin dem do for COVID-19 say dem dey billion of money take feed children maybe na for dream of Fedadima wey dey humanitarian to say dey feed children dey dey with their for am dey dey wait for am and dem say dey feed school children during COVID and to make the matter e dey circular all the money dey say dey feed I no see parents wey come matter wey say in their own school when government shut down even airport so maybe I no see sincerity for wetin the president do because na dey say you look proper wey very much back look to the left and from the down na be in the come so I don tell you many things wey dem wan come out wey be say we don see them for court at the end of the day I don say dem bring am at the end of the day our people gather matter for them but they say when you dey wan carry you to another country if you get matter for your country you go finish am before another country go fit carry so then you can do first dey go back now when we look at all those things so the man wey dey take am pay for everybody say e go sweep environmental e go sweep everywhere clean na people wey chop money wey carry government money we come carry them come out nothing like plea bargain o I still dey tell you now of accountant general wey dey court wey come go yesterday 109 billion for one man our children dey this kind money come out for ASUU say we no go say we get headway the man you see the way they go court as e dey smile you see as e dey dress well you when Tafawa Balogun during Obasanjo go court na chain dem put for him hand o but when Abba Kyari go court that dey go with him wife like say dem dey go vacation and even in the court there they say somebody he touch somebody for her the wife collapse dem dey carry am so when you look at all this matter that's why wetin my brother talk right the man have power to say we forgive you Jonathan forgive Alameseya and some other person
we'll come to all of that because if you dey look at
wetin me dey talk be say we dey take one stick in ag ground
and one stick
in ag these people wey come out now wetin be the arrangement of government with them okay this money wey una thief so okay we want comot una give na amnesty we go sit down say okay but you still 200 billion we want you to bring 150 billion back to government we go comot you for prison the rest of that 50 we no go fight.
Okay, no wahala we go come to them but one area I wan be say we dey look before e be say EFCC fit prosecute these people they spend government money they spend time they spend their resources they use their head take crack take you understand take go through many things before EFCC come catch them at long last couple them for jail you know if you say this one fit dey demoralize the EFCC people fit dey discourage they say all this work wey we say we don do don settle this man now don carry this man we don win this kind of big matter carry am go court don jail am now Mr. President just call say go home well, your sins are forgiven. You know, if they discourage all of those people from doing their work, that not the EFCC.
Yes, I agree with you. Like I talked about before, that some people could invest and because of what it don't happen.
Like World Bishop now.
That's why I also talk and say, not be only Nigeria the thing they happen. It's a normal thing that people, presidents and prime ministers,
they do.
It's their power. The most important thing, the president when they talk so now, Nigerian people now vote and put for them.
Okay.
Not be America, and not be London. I'm sure that maybe Bishop will vote for at that time. So so now our president.
Yes, sir.
And because now our president, that is constitutional. You know, we're not the banana republic.
Right.
Anything when president do, you go ask yourself, say whether it is constitutional, is it by the rule of law? So the president have the presidential power to pardon anybody.
Yeah.
And it is also done the same way all over the world. But like we rightly noted, will it help to increase the fight against corruption? Will it help to end the culture when people will say
okay now maybe they ask question before see this now they ask the question now say don't ask her you go me say help us answer this kind of question when you break come
so whether it will help to end this culture when somebody do something you go say nothing go happen every day
nothing they happen
waiting day now with day control you know those kind of language this presidential pardon can help promote that kind of culture. It can make people feel say it's okay. Maybe now only when you steal bicycle now they go prison. But if you steal billion, you know go prison. And if you go prison, president fake pardon you. All these are possible things that could come out from what the president have done. But the most important thing I want to tell Nigerians is that the president has the presidential power to do them.
Somebody
and that the money, but the most important thing is that the things when they take from them, they don't return them back.
Okay.
All the things when they seize from those,
they don't
return them back.
Okay.
Because and the new way when they take the fight the new corruption when we did so, not be to put people for prison, not to go after waiting the thief. Like this Accountant General when still 1 billion now.
This now suspect too. Never jail
so now,
suspect
that's
too.
why in the law when they take the fight corruption, you know, say when I go London, go study corruption. You know me, I fight corruption for another ground, but at the same time, I see go London, the best school for the world where they study corruption for University of Sussex, now for study corruption and governance. So what me I talk, now both what I learn for grant and what I learn for school, right? And I learn for London. So all the things when I talk so is that there is a new way when they take the fight corruption. The new way now not be to put people for prison. Now to look after what they use that corruption money, what they take. If na house, if na motor, if na land, they go take them from them.
If na the one be say with the cost, the flex cost, they move from Nigeria to America to Europe. This kind, how do you want to recover this guy? If you go for cruise now, you don't collect the flex.
They are cruise. They collect them from the cruise.
No. If you go red cruise now, red cruise will carry from here. They go here, they go. How do you collect those kind of?
You know, when not be everything when they thief. They collect back.
Okay.
And now the
you collect back.
So now that new law, now with the support now, say not be to put people for prison, now to collect what because what they make people thief now because of land. What they make people thief now because of motor. What they make people they do even Yahoo now to buy 5 motor, now to do all these things. So that's why they said we must not allow crime to pay. So the best way is that, and because government need money now, if you not say Abacha, they steal money. The first one when they bring come over $700 million. The second one when they bring come over $325 million. The fourth one was $311 million.
But where are the money now? Because when they hear one time say yes, even the looted funds were looted.
No.
That kind of thing like that.
Some they lose some, but for the Abacha too, they share and give poor people for Nigeria.
Okay.
Now we see monitor that one.
Okay.
So you know people sit down for hours. They go just they talk. You know it's easy to talk, but waiting your eye no. It go make you ask questions.
Okay. This prerogative. Again, what's in the column for law? Say it's prerogative of the president.
Exactly.
To do.
You be lawyer.
I don't be lawyer. That was I say. I hear when I talk, I'll just pick up from there.
You be lawyer. I mean, sure you learn that for school.
I do. I hear somebody just talking. I get to
We don't give you certificate for that. I say TV don't give you certificate for law.
He said now the prerogative of the president. So people talk and I say the prerogative of the president with the kind of people do when we say they bring the come out. Say you go make it be say the National Assembly make it there sit down. Make them look this prerogative of the president. Because the way they be now, say people there, you know, you measure Alami Sega, you measure Johnny Nyame, that be the latest one. You mention the other one, what we say a column. You understand? So when we put all of them together, because it go good, make we be say yes, we go revisit this law of prerogative, make the National Assembly visitor. Because it be like say, Mr. President, the way it take free for your hand. If you just wake up now, just say, that government that time the day before. When David Ogolo did that time as president, he locked my brother. I don't become president now. If Basa don't become president now, no, what if Ogolo do no good? Go bring my brother, come back. You know, if don't reach time when they will really revisit this prerogative of Mr. President.
It's good to revisit them. You know, I always talk here and other places. I say, now only Nigeria president after God are the witches and wizards. Now Nigeria president, I've been about 3. We get power passing the whole world. Nigeria president, if he tell you, say, I don't like your cap, go to jail. I don't like your shoe, go to jail. The power where Nigeria president gets, American president not get her. Prime Minister for UK not get her. If they get that kind of power, even as Boris Johnson take come out, he not come out. Because we are seeing in other places where former president they go jail. But you know what will happen here? Why? Because the power who sit down there is too much. And that is why if we want to make Nigeria better, we must do something about, okay, this corruption we talk, all the property of people now. There's a case against President Minister of Attorney General that all these properties are being taken back through the back door that we're going to call reluted. Now, which power, those states where they make now of the stolen property where people get, who they monitor am?
Okay,
we hear a lot of case about it, how this our present minister of justice, they take do over those property. Now, let us, I support say make National Assembly, make them come together, make if they go feed do because the matter we say it go affect some of them, but make if they fit do am to the essence say make they fit put law in place wey go direct this thing or the matter of EFCC or ICPC make it comot for under president wey not be say e go be say na prerogative of president if we can have council of state as council of state dey be say okay this thing make e dey under council of state because I go tell you General Hakeem when they were talking about money wey they carry come from war front about 400 million wey the soldier carry take run those soldiers say this is
when they say soldier carry take run
yeah they carry am run no be say they say all of us here the soldiers they say no be this way time they go carry money come when they carry money they go reach where helicopter go carry am and those guys look at them say well if we retire how much they go give us they run with that one wetin Nigeria dey do be say they dismiss that general but those guys said this is not the first time now I ask EFCC how many person have been invited after the general don dismiss the 10 time wey they don carry this kind money if we can to track that kind money you no need rocket science is to call the CBN governor that kind money no go fit move wey CBN governor no go fit say I authorize it this kind of money e dey work from if person see this kind of money for work from if e go dey inside town e go get more than that because work front no be where they dey share money and with this matter don die under this government e don die and those guys say no be the same they don run for their life they run and they carry the money run nobody track how the money come out nobody track say wetin this money wetin dem wan take am do when e come be say dem dey divert am like this so I think say our problem for this country be say we get law but the people wey go enforce the law it's like somebody talk that they say we have to do psychiatric test everybody should do it and then I ask them say who wan do am for you you know if you were the person that want to do it the way you say you go meet for hospital wey go do we know if you were because that one go determine the result of the test wey he wan do for you but I think say wetin you talk so if National Assembly fit do am and they put law wey go be say president no go wake up tomorrow and say these people because wetin I dey talk be say if you say you dey fight something you must not do anything to promote am I give you an example when they bring minor come back president is say he no know about how minor take come but the head of service that Calabar woman he talk to say oga I tell you physically and he quote the date he say October 30th I told you president say you bringing this man to your government say he go damage your fight against corruption they bring the man back they promoted him the man dey inside office and they let every Nigeria keep quiet until some of us start to make noise na the matter of minor and when they bring minor from Niger na jet they take bring am come somebody wey we suppose to tie for back of wheelbarrow they bring am come with joy the case of minor where e come end now and this na man wey carry wetin be benefit of plenty people na if no be shout of people they deny say minor no dey and when that woman say oga I tell you physically not be memo say you that is to say you are aware at the end of the day you say how they take remove the woman from government when the woman say I tell you oga mouth to mouth say bringing this man he go spoil your fight against corruption so don't do the passion they no come see wetin pass because to say the woman say I write letter dem for say the letter never reach president so because the president say I give you 48 hours make una take furnish me how minor take come like the woman wey the head of service say oga you know as e take come I tell you mouth to mouth say you bringing this man come he go spoil your fight against corruption all of us have dey tell remove the woman from government because they feel say for that woman to come and talk like that
he talk too much
you say he no go talk that he suppose to support but that is if a woman at that level fit carry im chest come out and do wetin right we go remember Professor Kuyili wey be say e dey inside where plenty men dey and he come out to say he said posterity will not forgive me and my conscience no go forgive me to start deceiving Nigeria those are I tell you say we fit see women for this country wey fit be president and they go do well because they be mama and they be wife.
no wahala you get one thing when BCSC we dey see when Joshua Dare reach house when Jolly Nyame reach house celebration full everywhere You understand? Even when our governor for Delta State, former governor of Delta State come the other time, people, they celebrate and all of that. We'll come the wonder, say, what till they happen? We, when we say we don't do for government, you know, sure we even get the role they play to encourage all of these people, maybe they pour for bad thing. How it would be say somebody could just come now? We did say one of them when we say don't come now, don't even get tickets when we say what to go House of Senate and the rest of that. So if they see all this kind of a thing, how we continue to fight the war? If government nobody fight like when they talk now, say they no fight and what the way now like them. What about the people that they fight there? Why business they first they come out, they celebrate these people the way they don't go jail, come back. My brother, maybe now you go make fair answer that question.
I'd like to answer that question. It's like if you are familiar with the study of corruption, every corrupt practice get contest. What I mean by contest is every country get the way people they behave. And if you see Nigeria, for example, now, we have different tribes and we have different religion. So the people, when they involve for this corruption well, they know how to use those two things, take challenge government when they catch them. So if somebody will come from maybe Hausa or come from Yoruba, if the person when the president in a different tribe, you go say that they pursue him, they won't kill him. And because he na Yoruba, and because he na Christian.
So you can't bring tribal sentiment to the whole thing. Okay.
So I want to bring Christians go always pray for Christian. It's like when they talk say they will not vote for Muslim, or either president must be Muslim or vice president must be Muslim.
Side.
As if that one I will put food for table. It doesn't put food for table. So the question when you answer is that the reason why people support that is that, and when you see some people when they complain, now because they know they get benefit too, if they get benefit, we don't see pastor. We don't see
imam
when they eat from government too. When they also they corrupt too. So this thing now about they say now one particular tribe or they one particular religion. As we get thief for Muslim, that's so we get thief for Christian. As we get thief for Igbo, that's so we get thief for Urubu. That's so we get thief for Hausa. But the problem, when the people, when they go release thief act, they want to celebrate, is something that have to do with our culture system and our patron, and now we do the call for corruption study, patron-client system. For this country, for you to get any position or for you to get loan for bank, you must know somebody for above. Because the way government don't do and say if you don't know person, you don't go fit get job. If you don't know person, you don't fit get contract. If you don't know person, they don't go tie your road. If you don't know person, your road no go get the light.
You know many people now, they never see tie your own road though.
And that's why I see the beg. I beg them.
May they cut tie your road. But you get one to when we say you talk just now. You can't be like
so that be the problem.
Okay.
And that's make I conclude now. Because another thing when you also talk there, so give me my people. Because the reason why we are talking here, you can talk. So we they talk those days, we they talk. But we come here and say, it may be to talk now, make you talk, make something happen.
Okay.
Like this our talk today now. When we return back home, what say, we don't talk when we don't say this our talk will fit make happen. Okay. Because the question when bring us on this table today now, we say two governors, they give them pardon. Former governors. And even some governors, they deserve pardon. Okay. Now we already former governor, now they tifo.
Okay.
Governor.
Okay, all right.
So what I want to say is that there are things that are constitutional. So as we talk here too, it's good make we allow the public know that president has a presidential power to pardon. Okay. And then he has that instrument. And when you also ask that question, say, the National Assembly don't curtail that power. Well,
I'm not just to make the cut. I say make the territory.
So people like Bishop now, if you say that power not good, they can sponsor a bill to reform the system. Okay. But at the same time, they will ask themselves, say, are there anywhere in the world that country is CD, a corruption CD? For example, in America, the president has the presidential power to pardon. And in that situation, is the economy not growing? Is the economy not doing well? So there's a really peculiar problem in Nigeria. So that
exactly. Again, one thing in this you talk about now.
Yes.
Make I say ask you, you see, when the thing reach your hand, you be happy now. When it reach your hand,
exactly.
That man talk and say, It depends on how you say corruption.
Exactly.
If the thing reach your hand, you say you're connected. Understand? If you reach your hand, they are corrupt.
Exactly.
So I want to ask you that same question. Why someone for this debate when they release this kind of people? Why if this say you go to when they reach our hand, we are connected. When they reach our hand, they are corrupt.
You don't hear that language, they say share the money.
Yes, so, like what my brother said, I know very well, especially make I mentioned the name of Minister of Information today. All of us know what he used mouth take talk for the government of yesterday. But when you put what he talk that time and put it together with what he talk now, you ask yourself, say, is it the same person? But the Lord, you say, he don't dey dining table. Now, when you dey dining table, the table man will say, don't talk, make you dey talk. Until when you come up for dining table, because all of us were here. That time, the same people who do protest for 7 days for Nigeria, over 100 naira per liter. They are the same set of people who were here.
It is 87 naira.
87 naira. Who were here when President did London, when he job, you know, if you ask anybody, job, now for London, now you announce them. All the people who said Nigeria group that time, all of them, not all of them don't die. No one of them today have been able to ask the same way they make mouth up and down. No one of them today that that time when they say our children must not. I know that we asked to get strike during Jonathan time, and the way people take carry and roof today, all the people who carry and reach roof, they see that now then they tell us say we are broke. Now they see open their eyes down where only one man have 100 and now if you listen to report yesterday for court, waiting in lawyers, the prank where they play for court yesterday, you go ask yourself, say, where is this country going? And I have some people in the FCC where they talk, say, not the 109 billion, where will they talk? Now that one, a consultation, this thing, is not really the main thing. They never even go to the main thing. And the man came yesterday, say, oh, they think they want to do plea bargain and all the rest of them. And they played the first one on the FCC lawyers yesterday in court. Wait till they talk, we say, see, my brother, it is true that some people, when they are in this state, there are people who were shouting there. And we decided to say, okay, people who they shout, we bring them come out. And they were criticizing one late man in this state. And eventually we do everything, they all sit down for the position. And we just say, what did they do that time? Even come worse. Even we people sit down to say, let us bring this person, I will do, we bite our finger at the end of the day. So what my brother talk about two things. Say some people they, some group of people they will say, they like because as they flow, they reach their hand. Some people they will say they are making noise so that it will reach their hand. So that through that noise, it will reach their hand. Like they are using the noise as a protest to say, they said carry me into the mainstream. When we say, I'm not going to watch those who did at the table. Some people they when we say they are doing their own, say it never reach their turn. They are different from those who are protesting, make it reach their turn. Say carry me inside. Now the last set of people are people who are shouting. Who know say if we chop all this thing finish, if the people will sit down chop and finish, e no go get tomorrow for our children wey dey come behind us. Who go have that is why today like this nobody in government today fit call me say Bishop Ibasa since almost 20-something years wey you don dey stand for the masses. Come and bring out the money wey I give you when maybe you dey do Thanksgiving or you dey Christmas carol. Now but not be everybody go be like me wey go stand and say let me remain there. I was done like that to tell people to do what is right and to tell leaders to say this not be how you do. If for this state I come out to support governor, but when I see some things I still come out and say you not do aware because I not collect anything. I was in stadium, I go play and my money I used to rent coastal bus for other churches and carry people say okay we don't want Godfather's reason in Edo State. This is what I stand for. Okay, let us go. Let's put our hand on the ground and church don't wait for the kingdom come. The kingdom now here is there. If you want somebody who don't know God well, he go do something wey go make you go hellfire. That government policy can make somebody wey wan go heaven to go to hellfire, and that is why Bible say when righteous rule. Righteous simply means not somebody wey get church name, not be somebody wey dey go church, not be who dey take the Holy Communion. Somebody wey get relationship with God. When he get power, he say the people will rejoice.
Okay, what could make the people rejoice some more? Because we go open the line, that's why people will be part of this rejoice when we say we do or rejoicement. When we say yes, with this, so they will call us, make they join us for this program, make they call us, make they tell us how they feel. The number one we say you take call us, that be 070-8365-1320. 070-8365-1320. Once you call us, you don't become part of the program. Now, so we expect to call and will be part of the program. How we see this war when BCSA concern corruption and how BCSA they fight and with the release of these people that when BCSA they give presidential power. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Okay, the first call, now I want to put the road. Not if you want to start any road project, the beginning always the day difficult. So now when you don't put on small, you don't open, everything go open so that everybody go feed the call into the program. Hello, good evening. Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening. Who they talk with?
Yes. Good evening.
What will be your name?
Sir?
Maybe I say the network they get issue, but we know say yesterday before the call they go come up, we go ask ourselves this simple thing when we say they ground now. When we say we they come out, when they talk this matter they come says one word fall come out from our mouth. Plea bargain. Person go carry plenty money, they'll say okay, bring small come. With the rest of people say bring small, they'll say make you go. Other people say you like to just hit the pay for a reason, make you go steal some more. When you come, let's country, they encourage the whole system. But before this, we go to answer the question. I'm going to take this man for land first. Hello, good evening. Hello?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, who would you talk with you?
I'm too busy to talk.
Okay, what do you want me we know?
I went on. I for this paradigm, so water. So I went to give and talk.
Maybe I say this our line today, they get some issue, but look, we look this matter when they say concern plea bargain. Before this, we go check the line again.
It's okay. The same thing I said earlier on. We are country governed by law, by rule of law.
Okay.
Plea bargain, our law for some of the anti-corruption fight. And like I tell you just now, say I be expert for corruption. All over the world, fighting corruption through criminal process takes a long time. It costs a lot of resources. So even in America, they use plea bargain too. What it makes is that it's very easy. The government can get some part of the money, and then it will reduce the amount of resources government will spend in trying to fight the process.
But they see plea bargain, somebody collects 1 billion.
No,
let's say collect 1 billion naira. They want to make it collect, maybe they collect that kind 50 million now, 100 million for
it's part of the corruption that I want to actually discuss. See, like I said, we are here to educate the people. And it's good for us to tell
you don't speak grammar now, bring the grammar come down.
It's good make we tell the people waiting day law and waiting not day law. Is plea bargain in the law? Yes. It's in the law.
We agree.
So, but you know, this law, now somebody they interpret them. So, and now somebody they implement them. Now people they enforce them. So those people, when they enforce them, if they are compromised, what will happen? There's nothing we can do. Yes. So these agencies that are made to help implement and enforce the law, they are where the problem lies. Okay. So during the investigation, it could be like say the man steal 200 billion, and what if they write for people and only 1 billion? Is there anything we can do?
Even at 1 billion.
Exactly.
But you come to tell the person say this, we agree officially it's not 1 billion. Because the person is still 1 billion. Then you can go bring 50 million. So
that's why they tell you say. Now not be you go interpret them. Now judge now go interpret them.
Okay, no problem. Before we go find that judge when they say go interpret them, no still person when they for line. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, who would they talk with you? Okay.
If we talk about corruption for Nigeria, that means the unity control the president and the government. Because this federal government and I'm afraid that now we don't see things to make that to swallow money.
Boss, I beg, reduce the volume for television first, so we can't come out they disturb what you talk.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You understand? So you will see some city governor or even as a threat member. They will see that they do the community corrupt, the looting, the community cover them. Okay, is it possible that are using this way? They transporters now. Even those using fuel, they even create their money by the people using diesel. You understand?
I do with you.
The people in the market, they will say that if we increase, they will
Talking about petty corruption.
and this thing rests on the body. So the corruption is getting back to the roots and to the streets. So what the government is out there now to talk, and they understand, let them not be just that English or this kind of English to be confused the masses. Because there's nothing like rule of law.
Okay. But I don't go agree say nothing like rule of law nowadays, but the rule of law, the number one go come at 070-8365-1320. 070-8365-1320. That brother, they talk about petty corruption, and before we talk about petty corruption, we will take this our other person home. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Who will be talking to?
Yes,
What is your name?
Oscar.
Oscar, how you doing?
Okay, from local.
Okay. What do you want me to know?
All right. If you look like my other talk just now, you will see and say, we will say we dey fight corruption. Now you see the one plead for bargain.
Plead bargain. Oh, that one cuts, and this. If you want to put mouth for this matter, when we say concern plea bargain. But the issue when we say raise up just now, maybe you go take them up from there. With the quick, they put hand at people in there for governments. See what they do, see what they do, see what they do. I remember I talked just now about this petty corruption. You just say, yes, they protest that day, they block roads, so filling station because now they get fuel now, they increase fuel on their own to 200 naira. 210 naira. You understand? But after the road cut open, they don't bring a count down again. Everybody capitalize on every given situation to do this thing. So you come they ask now, they could point and go with government, person do for this thing. Forget say the remaining 4 fingers now, they point out.
That one are true. If we talk of corruption for this our country, it's not only about government. The thing start from house. It start from papa to mama to pikin to everybody where they are around. You talk of that one now. There is no how why people they talk about government. They say now then they front and my place they said the horse where they front. Now the one where they back with
They follow. If you pass anywhere, they'll follow and pass.
They follow and pass.
Okay.
So if somebody be our leader, we won't see and say, waiting they do na right thing. But to say now only government corrupt. No, the government we they talk about. If I tell you now, say even civil servant, they corrupt past politician. Now then you see some civil servant now where they reach past former governor. Because now then they inside the system. Now then nowhere whole day to take carry money. Any politician will come. You see, say there is no politician. If somebody become governor of Edo State now, he don't go remove the head of service immediately. Why? Because he need the head of service to show a road. Say as he tell you
how to do the work.
How to do the work. So you cannot come and say you want to just be parking. Now he go tell you say, okay, I dey inside. If person don't too take for inside darkness, he go dey read newspaper. Now so it be because who dey inside? Now he go show you. So for someone to say now only government corrupt, that is wrong. Corruption dey everywhere. You dey talk about a filling station just now. What about Tuke? When rain fall just now, the 200 naira don't become 400 naira. They don't even think say somebody will go out, will go with 500, will go say that 300, who carry a to and fro, and rain come for now, he don't get extra money, so he go turn to beggar for that night. So the corruption is not only government, but that fuel where you talk just now, government get people where they regulate how much they sell fuel.
Okay.
Those people don't die. They don't die when the protests they go on. They die when the filling station increase out to 200 and something. Which work did they do? That they no go call that kind of place, lock that filling station down.
Okay, we'll take some more call. The number now 070-8365-1320. 070-8365-1320. Just call us, make we be say yes, say we go listen to you too. You get waiting be say you would like to add because don't talk different kinds of corruption.
We have petty corruption.
So for the petty corruption now, I want to make you add this question, John, when person want to ask us. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, who will you talk with?
Thomas, they talk to you, sir.
Now Thomas, they talk to me, eh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, will they hear you? Thomas, they listen to you.
I like the program. I like watching that white man, the man on board. Whatever pastor there, I don't know.
Bishop,
I like what they talk.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. I just want to appreciate
Okay, another one. Okay, just say you like, can I make you call?
So you don't like me?
I love you, the talk, sir. Thank you, sir.
So what you ended there is saying
petty
corruption is also something that is also recognized as a way of corruption too. But this one happens between individuals, and for example, you go to petrol station, they say 4 liters for you, but if we measure an about 3.5,
what you call under dispense.
Exactly. Okay. See, now you can speed that.
No. You don't forget the whole entire just start. You talk about this matter.
Now you said you should not be corruption.
You know about it. We talk about this under dispense that. So we hear you.
So now those things now they call petty corruption, and the only way to challenge petty corruption is about behavior. That's why in the book when they study corruption, they say behavioral science, how people they behave. For example, when you see 3 policemen they together, if one of them say like corruption, the other ones go gang against her. Then if you do inside class, when everybody they cheat, when they write exam,
when you say
you cheat. So people when they study corruption constantly say, how will we change this kind of behavior? Then you have to look for a new way of doing things. Either to encourage those ones when they do better things, or those ones when they do better things to discourage them.
Okay, but again, one thing when we say talk, say for in place when for come. Now when the first elephant pass or the first horse pass, and then the rest they follow. So what I sure say you may say now where the government pass, where the head pass, but then everybody go pass.
You never see government, not see Arab Spring. When people feel say the government they corrupt, people protest and remove the government.
Okay, so why will they look up that protest? So we will take this other call. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Let me first come before.
Okay, first how you doing?
Very fine. I want to thank my Reverend Bishop Tay. Let it talk well.
Okay.
Let it talk well. The problem is the corruption they everywhere.
Okay.
Now, waiting you get for hand, now you go give to another person. And most of all these people, when they come that time, like I don't know what I mentioned, like this our present government now. When they want to use and they exchange the former one, now so everybody we need that, we need this one, we need that one, but we know what it is in mind. And when it come now, the person will work for hand.
Different now we can't see.
You understand? So what will they try to do? Corruption is from the grassroots.
Okay.
If you want key tree, that be the term from the roots. So they themselves know the roots, they know where these things be. It's because for their mind they are corrupt, so they can't kill corruption. But if they kill corruption, they will get kill themselves too.
Okay, no wahala, because in the talk and answer to kill corruption go hard. If the people they when they say they top them, their hand is dirty. But these people when they for government, somebody talk on us now say when they do for government they do what they do because they get one when they say they ride on the back what they call immunity. That word come inside when we say we talk that time. This immunity, you know, if you say yes, say you get the way it be, I be just full immunity. You know, say this immunity thing make we take style, go take eye, take look the matter again. Especially the one be say for National Assembly, Bishop Big Basan.
I think say the issue of immunity, it is not be masses or civil society now put on for constitution. And the constitution where soldier people write.
Okay.
They get their mind why they put the immunity there. Me, I know say if person they government, what they try to tell us be say so that who they government not with the short to from court to court, from court to court, so that one not will start to do the work. I make them put the immunity. But all of us see today that in this state, during the days of government of Osumbo, from lower court to court of appeal, it was they were going to court, and when it was Osun, Adeleke got to Supreme Court, and the governor still dey work. So me, I think say immunity make many of our leaders, they use it to do many things. Okay. Because like immunity now, not go let you ask governor, say how much the security vote. What if the I take spend that.
So no, because I'm maybe afraid. I want me to just talk small thing for this immunity, maybe about that kind of 20 seconds.
It's okay. For the immunity thing, like I said, if it's been abused, the people must make and say, as we go election for 2023, may they ask any president they want to vote for, what he go do about the problem, because since they don't say they abuse the immunity clause, so that when they cast their vote, may they vote for president when we promise them. When you go do something that...
Well, they see many promises before now. They will promise
I know if you tell them they carry gun now.
Reverend David Ugola, thank you so much for NBC. You show your faith for this program today. Thank you so much. Bishop Austin Basan, the War Bishop, thank you so much for NBC.
I'm very privileged to sit close to
the War Bishop. We thank you so much. My people when we say you call us, all of them, we thank you so much. We look the matter when we say concern presidential pardon and the fight against corruption. This matter come up what he born because say yes, the recent presidential pardon when they give so many people welcome concerned two former governors, Jolly, Nyame, and Joshua Dari. And here our program will end today. Well, thank you so much for being part of the program. Until next time, we will say again. My name is Thomas. I don't forget all of us need each other. Be like eba and soup. I go ask the question: how about want to take waka if you don't get relationship with soup? Now, good evening.